Alrighty, are we live? Perfect. Sound is synced. Here we go, everybody. Another week, another episode of the Everybody and Their Mom podcast. The podcast that everybody and their mom is fucking listening to. How we doing, everybody? Another week, another episode. This is episode 49, our World Series special. Just gonna coming at you live with the game. Crazy as fuck. It just started like 15 minutes ago. The inning just ended and it's already 2-0 Blue Jays. Yeah, it's not looking good for this one, guys. Let's look at the whole series as a whole. Let's look back. I know it's today's a big game, game 5, but let's look back. All right, opening game. Dodgers got blown out 4-11. All right, I remember this game. It was pretty much over at fuck. It was over in the 6th, it looks like. Yeah, I mean it was 4. It was 2 up, and then it was over in the 6th. So that was game 1. Let's go further back a little bit because I remember I had called because last time when I went through the playoff bracket with you guys, here we are. It was Dodgers, Brewers, and I think Mariners and Blue Jays. Or I think the Blue Jays were like still in it. But regardless, I remember I picked the Blue Jays. I don't know what like I don't know why I did. I think I just believed in their batting and that they were at home and the fact that they beat a pretty good Yankees team who went all the way last year. They beat them pretty handedly. Whereas Seattle was struggling with Detroit. I just saw that. I mean, it went to game 7. That's crazy. So they were built with adversity. They had some resilience. Like they were playing for their lives for a few games. So with that, they came off pretty hot. They started off hot in the series. So where was that? Yeah, 4-11, like we mentioned. Let me see. Dodgers stink, bro. Oh my god. Oh Mejia. Let's go. Dodgers got my Freddie jersey. Got it 2 days ago. 185. Let's go, Freddie. Stream the game. I don't think I could do that, but let's go. Yeah, we're talking baseball, Brian. It's the new special, the special for today. Base World Series special. We're starting off the game hot. But we're going through the whole series right now. So like I mentioned, the first game it was pretty much over in the 4th, and I think partly that to do with the Blue Jays. They were coming off of a tough series, Game 7. They were fighting for their lives, so they came off bad swinging. Game 2, Dodgers won 5-1, and this was pretty much over. Damn, it was tied the whole game, but those last couple, those are what I call the championship innings. Because I don't know, the more I watch baseball, the more uh it reminds me of like boxing. Talking about baseball during regular season. I don't like baseball that much. I like it for the playoffs. Same as soccer. Like I like it when it's like World Cup and shit, or like big tournaments. But yeah, and like these championship rounds, or the last 3 rounds, are like the ones that I think. Well, obviously, yeah, they matter the most. Yeah, the Dodgers came clutch on that one. Their pitching came was was resilient that game. Game 3. Oh my gosh, bro, this was the game, bro. Jeez Louise. Game 3, 18 innings. Jeez Louise. Um, Let me see. Game 3. Well, okay. I remember it didn't start very good. Like it was a back and forth game, for the most part. And watching it, it kind of felt like the Dodgers were kind of trying to stay alive, and ultimately, it went to 18 innings. Fuck, dude. Like, I think by like the 15th or 16th, I was knocking out. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My phone, I was watching it on my phone, on my laptop, and I was just like dozing off in bed. I was just like, but yeah, I fucking wake up and I see Freddie smack that shit in the morning. Bro, I won his history. My girl got mad. I got home late watching it at the casino. Yeah, dude, it was like 11:15, like 11:15 when the game ended. Um, so the game was like almost a 6 hour game. Yeah, 18 innings. That's like two full baseball games. That was insane. Stayed up till midnight to win his history. Dude, I almost submitted my assignment late because of that game. Yeah, dude, like I was playing well, I was playing Ghost of Yote. Oh, game in at 11:55. Fuck, bro. I see my clock was wrong. Well, I was dozing off, like half awake. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was playing video games. I was watching the game on the side, and then I saw it was kind of like they're kind of back and forth. They were staying afloat, but once I think Otani tied it the second time when it was like 4-4. I think when it was 4-4, I was like, oh shit, this is like okay. I was getting slumped. $8 Modelo at the bar. Yeah, dude, I was slumped too. Um, but I fucking yeah. Well, I think by like maybe like 11, no, like 10:30, I was already like in bed. Like I was already like laying down in bed, and I think by 11:15, I was out. And all I remember is just like waking up and just seeing my phone going seeing Freddy smack it and then my explode, fireworks everywhere. And yeah, it was crazy. Um but part of me thinks that they kind of stole that game, you know what I mean? Back and forth, such a long game, 18 innings. The defense made so many plays. Like there were so many times where the game could have ended, you know what I mean? Um but yeah, fucking now we're on to yesterday's game. Yeah, yesterday's game being 6-2. That was just man, it was over like so it was 2-1 early, and then yeah, once you get to the championship rounds, the championship inning, seventh inning, four, it was over. Yeah, being 2-1 and then being 6-1 in the seventh, yeah, it's over. Especially right here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen some crazy runs. Um, some a team can get hot, get momentum going. Mount some crazy comebacks, but with this one, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like yeah, Brian is saying too many pop outs. Um, it feels like the Dodgers like they kind of go for broke almost. Um, I was talking to my friend up, getting guys on base so that way they could set up like a multi-run home runs, especially. Um, but yeah, like things like that, like going into the relief pitching. I agree. Um, the manager, I think he's hey, how's it going, bro? I think it's kind of he's carried by his talent, like I feel you can get a lot of coaches being a lot of managers and they'd be successful with the Dodgers, because of with the payroll they have and the talent that they have going. But yeah, I just feel I don't know. We'll see right now because it's what is it 2-0 still? Yeah, it's 2-0 bottom of the second. So it's I don't know. It's still early. Like I for me, because I don't know. I've noticed that like baseball is very like I was mentioning earlier, it's similar to boxing in the sense that uh of timing, reaction, power, speed, and mainly just because of the type of pitching that the types of pitches that a pitcher can throw reminds me of this of the same type of punches that a boxer can throw. So, for example, sort of like a jab, and that like reminds me of like when a pitcher throws a intentional ball. They're just feeling out the batter. We're just feeling you out. Pss, 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 pss. We're feeling you out. We're feeling you out. So we're just gonna throw an intentional ball. We're gonna throw it outside the box, and we're gonna see how you react to how you react to pressure. How do you react to that? How do you react? Right there's the ball. There's the ball. There's a jab. Um, and then obviously the fastball is just a straight, just quick, straight, 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 Just a quick one, a quick, straight, straight. And that kind of reminds me of curveball, hook, curveball, and then uppercut, change it. So it kind of reminds me of like that sense, and it's a very long game, dude. Like, and that's just the one on one with the. Well, it's almost a 2-on-1 because it's the pitcher and the batter with the catcher, and the catcher's looking at certain tells, certain reactions, certain almost like body language, reading the batter, seeing what's going to happen, almost ahead of time. Um, and then as well, you have the reaction by the defense, especially if there's um, a runner on base. So it's very very complicated. It's a very unique game, in the sense that you have almost like a 2-on-1 going on at all at once, but that 2-on-1 is reacting to what the other three runners could be doing on base. So, for example, someone could steal. Um, they don't have to continue running on base. There's just intricate things. But yeah, it's very 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 interesting game. Very very good game. And right now we're still sitting at 2-0, 2-0. Looking good so far. Looking good. How's it going, Ghost? Is that Alexis? Ghost. No, that's Jesse, I think. I'm pretty sure that's Jesse. Ghost to the post. Because game 5, this is a very important game. I think this is almost a must win for the Dodgers, because the last 2 games are going to be in Toronto. And yeah, winning two on the road, in a row on the road, game 6 and 7 is, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. So winning this one is very very key, very key. We'll be keeping up with that for now. I'll be keeping up with that, the score in the background. For in the meantime, let's get into our predictions of the week, starting with this Thursday night's game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm going to be keeping up with the games. Don't worry about that. We got to go in right here. Stay tuned. Still 2-0, bottom of the second. Dodgers are batting, coming right up. All right, but starting with the Thursday night game, we got the Ravens at Dolphins. Give me the Ravens, baby. Give me the Ravens. I'm with the 79% of people right here that are picking Baltimore. Lamar's back, more talent. The Dolphins got a big win last week against Atlanta, but they're injured. Defense isn't that good. It might be a shootout, but I think in the end, Ravens. All right, next we have Niners Giants. Give me the 49ers on that one. I think especially after the Niners lost Scatterboo, lost Malik Neighbors. Their defense is very good, but yeah, I think the Niners take advantage of a rookie quarterback. It'll be on the road, so it'll be a close game. Garbage Cowboys. We have the best defense in the league. You know what's crazy? Cowboys have the best offense, but the worst defense. So they're like 3-4-1, I think, right now, the record. But back to our picks. Let me see. Chargers, Titans. Give me the Chargers. It's going to be on the road, and the Chargers play really bad on the road, especially in the morning. But I think their talent is just way more, lopsided than the Titans. And then the Titans are very rebuilding, rookie quarterback. They can barely muster up points on offense. Their defense is one of the worst in the league. Yeah, Brian, the Cowboys have I think I'll show you right now. I think they scored the most points per game. I'm pretty sure. I'll look at it right now, but I'll show you. I'll show you the stats. She had Chargers there. Let me see. Vikings, Lions. Ooh, that's a good one. The Niners, Giants is a pretty good one too. But let me see. Vikings, Lions. Give me the Lion. Oh, I forgot. Let's face it, starting divisional matchup. Lions at home. Yeah, Wentz just isn't it. Wentz just is not it. Oh, my dog is here. Sorry, my dog was popping up. Let me see. Next one, Falcons, Patriots. Ooh, with the Falcons losing a bad matchup last week against the Dolphins at home, I can't trust them on the road. So give me the Patriots. Wait, where are they? Oh, right there. Pats. Let me go through all the ones I picked so far. So I said, damn it, Ravens, 49ers, Chargers, Lions, Patriots. And then Colts, Steelers. Let me see. Where's the Steelers? Oh, here we go. On the road, it should be close, but I'm with the Colts on this one. I think the Colts are more talented offensively. Their defense is playing better, and they have probably the best running back in the game right now with Jonathan Taylor. Whereas the Steelers' defense has been had, their offense is inconsistent, but they could both score points, so we'll see. Down to come to my wedding in Vegas. I'll text you. I don't know if I can. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll text you. I'll text you right now after I finish the stream. I'll text you. Let me see. What is next? Sorry, looking at the Dodger game still. Top of the third now. Top of the third inning. We're getting into the first third of the game. Mono, what are you doing? Everyone say hello. Say hello to dog. This is my dog. Hello. Sorry, she was crying to come in. All right, next we got Broncos Texans. Ooh, no Surtain. And the Texans have been playing better. They have a very good defense. They don't have a good offensive line, but they seem to have been ramping it up. Last week was crazy. They upset the Niners like that, and they dominated them. The defense, they were able to run the ball. But I don't know. I'm not gonna just completely go off Denver. Right? It'll be a close game, but give me Denver. Give me Denver. I think Denver has one of the best defenses. I know they lost Surtain, but overall, I think they have a really good defense. They can run the ball, and I think I trust their offense a little bit more right now than the Texans. Yeah. Let's see. Bears, Bengals. Ooh, there's a chance that Flacco is not out. I mean, not playing. So because of that, I will be picking the Bears. With no Flacco, no hope, basically. No Joe, no hope. No Joe, no hope. So we got Colts, Broncos, Bears. Alrighty. And then we get to our last few games. Yeah, see, I was crying to go inside the house now. All right, next one is Panthers, Packers. Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the more lopsided games. I don't know if I think Dalton is still playing. And even regardless, even if what's his name, Bryce Young was playing, I still think that the Packers win that one. I think there's a more talented team. They can run the ball, better defense. Tight ends are good. The receivers they have a bunch of wide receiver twos that all get open. So that's what it is. Let me see. Jaguars, Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Raiders on this one, bro. I really just don't trust the Jags. I don't trust their offense. Their defense has been had all year. The Raiders are coming off a bye week at home. Give me the Raiders, bro. Give me the fucking Raiders. Oh, here we go. The last four: Rams, Saints. Oh, I jumped ahead on the Raiders, but yeah, give me the Rams. I'm going to the game. I'm going to the Rams game. Because the Saints are in town. I'm always gonna go to that game. When the Saints are here, this is gonna be my 5th Saints game. Seeing them in person, I've never seen them win. I've seen them play the Rams now. This is gonna be my 4th time seeing them play against the Rams. They've never won. I saw them playing against the Chargers last year. They did not win. They're starting Tyler Shuck this time. Starting the rookie quarterback who's almost my age. He's like 27 years old, second round pick. I figured he was going to start. Just because they drafted him 40th overall, second round, new coach. I'm like, yeah, this is his guy. We had Rattler, but he was never um, like he wasn't the coach's this coach's pick. They didn't draft him. Like so, it's almost like leftovers. Like, oh, we'll see what he has, what he got, and it was okay. But I think ultimately they want to move in this direction, which they've announced they are. But I think he's going to lose. Hopefully, they score like at least 2 touchdowns to keep it close. But I don't think they are. All right, then we got the Chiefs Bills in the game of the week, basically. Damn, that's a good game. I wish that was the night game. It'd be really good. It's Chiefs Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills at home in a close game, in a shootout, potential shootout. The defenses could make some plays, but I think ultimately both teams get into the 20s, maybe 30s, both teams. But give me the Bills by like 3. And then the last 2 games, it's gonna be Seahawks. Yeah, on the road. Give me the Seahawks. I think no Jaden Daniels because of that. Really good defense. Coming off a bye. JSN's going off. Sam Darnold's going off. They can run the ball. Yeah, give me Seattle. And then Monday night, give me Dallas at home. I think Jacoby Brissett is still playing. So yeah, they might be able to put up some points because the Cowboys defense is really bad, like Brian was saying. But I think the Cowboys are just better overall. So give me the Seahawks and the Cowboys right there for that. All right, looking quick at the baseball. It's still 2-0, top of the third. It's still 2-0, top of the third. The Blue Jays are batting. And with that, let's look at our college football games this weekend. Not all of them, but go through the big ones. Vanderbilt, Texas. I will probably be betting on Vanderbilt this game. I really, really do think Vanderbilt's better than Texas. I think they're a better program, better coached, and their players give a fuck. Yeah, Houston should win that. Ohio State's going to kill Penn State. Miami's going to kill SMU. Oh, this is a really bad weekend. It was going to be good. Like if Florida was good, we had Georgia. Virginia Tech might make some noise. USC is ranked again. The best game of the day is going to be Oklahoma, Tennessee. Give me Oklahoma on that one on the road. Cincinnati versus Utah is a pretty good one. Give me Utah on the road. Pac-12 after dark almost. USC. No, I'm okay. Do you need help? No. Okay. Yeah, and then those are pretty much it. Let me see any potential upsets. Berkeley. Berkeley. I think Berkeley or Virginia Tech. But my main ones are going to be Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, Utah, and Oklahoma. Those are probably going to be the 3. Those 3 I would go with. Let me see if for anything else CFB related. Nah, pretty much it there. Let me see anything else with the. Oh, they're flag. No, still 2-0. Still 2-0. Alrighty. Let's go picks really quickly. UFC. With the dog. The dogs are going crazy. We're gonna go for a walk. Some water. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, fucking this week we had another fight night here in Vegas. Last weekend we had UFC 321. Let's go through that really quickly. Yeah, because it's still 2-0. Dodgers are about to go up on batting right now. Let's see. Yeah, it ended up being kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, it started at 7 in the morning. I thought it was gonna be at 9, but it wasn't. It started off with three really bad decisions. Well, the first two were crazy upsets. And then Hamdi, this should have been a finish. Wood, yeah. The card overall was not very good. Like we had the Walter Walker submission, that was great. The Ikram fight ended up being closer than anticipated, but not. This is probably the knockout of one of the knockouts of the year with Hopcross. That was crazy. Salkill, 10-day notice. That was crazy. If you guys take a look at that one. Mirzakhanov, great knockout, but then from there, just decision, and then the main event ended with the eye poke. So it's kind of anticlimactic, you know. Yeah, this is how the main event ended with Cyril poking him in the eye at the end of the first round, and it was over. So they're gonna probably rematch it in March, perhaps. Who knows? Maybe at the White House. But yeah, ultimately, I would give the card like a 6 overall. There was some like highlights that were that were amazing, but overall, just a lot of boring decisions. You know, like the Almeida fight, the Umar fight was competitive, but nah. The Dern fight, and yeah, it's just the ones that we were really looking forward to. Didn't pan out. Didn't pan out, sadly. But we have another one this weekend. Onama Garcia as the main event. But overall, we got some pretty good prelim fights because it's a lot of guys proving themselves. Holy shit, dude! Look at this lady, dude. Look at this woman. She's cut as fuck. Look at this, Ariani. Alrighty, let's go with Ariani. First fight, women's MMA. Next, Phil Rowe versus KO. I think I'm gonna go KO just because I fucking like his name. Let's go KO. I like his length. No Diddy. Oh, oh no. Actually, no. Give me Rowe. Give me Rowe. I don't like the reach disadvantage. Give me Rowe. Give me Rowe. And then Alice versus Montserrat. I think Montserrat kind of sucks. That's the saw her lose. Yeah, but 10-7. This is oh, she's bigger. Yeah, she's a bigger woman. So give me the Romanian woman. Give me Alice. Give me Alice. I pick most of these fights off vibes, you know. And then obviously I've seen them fight before. Like for example, Norma, I've seen her fight. She's very good. Give me Norma. I think Vieira is kind of older. Yeah, not as well rounded as a fighter. She's tall, 5'8", big woman, long reach. But give me Norma. I think she's an up and coming fighter. She's gonna be competing for a title someday, probably like next year. Oh, here we go. Evil CD Lamb. This guy fucking sucks. I'll be betting against him. I'll be betting on Dante Johnson with his MMA debut being fed Evil City Lamb. Look at this fucker, dude. Size, strength, 210, and it's coming down. Yeah, he's a naturally bigger fighter, bigger size. Give me Johnson. Coming out the Contender Series, Kwamba or Lee? I'm kind of headed. Yeah, give me Lee. I think I picked him last time and he lost. No, I did not. I think he tasted defeat. So give me Lee this time around. 11-1 record. Billy versus. Oh yeah, give me Billy. Wait, actually, I think Kevin's making his debut. Yes, he is making his UFC debut. 6'7". Holy shit, this guy's tall as fuck. But Billy hits like a motherfucker. But this guy it's his UFC debut and it's on the main card. He's 6'7". Yeah, he's probably gonna win. Give me Kevin, but I'm rooting Billy. Yeah, that's how I would do it. Let me see what the MLB scores. It's still 2-0, bottom of the third, so not missing much. And then that's the main card. Allen versus Cody. I think I'm on Nacimiento. Yeah, Cody's kind of washed, I think. Give me Allen. Uh, Radke versus Frunze. Yeah, Radke. I think that's when I picked him. He lost. So give me Frunze. Give me Daniel. I mean, and then Isaac Dolgarian versus Dolgarian's a very good fighter. This guy fucking swings, bro. Vader Del Val. That's the thing with these undefeated fighters this year, man. The guys that haven't tasted defeat, they have been. So give me Dolgarian. I know he's a good fighter. I've seen him fight before. Yeah, he's. I just think you got to taste defeat in MMA. There are very few guys that go undefeated. You know, like Khabib, for example. Jeremiah. Ooh, this is gonna be a really good fight. Both guys coming off a loss. Give me Gorimbo. Jeremiah is very good, but I think he's like too buff for his own good. Because in fighting, you don't really want to be like really like over like have like huge muscles because you get tired really easily. You need more red blood cells to travel like oxygen to travel to your muscles, or else you get more fatigued really quickly. And I think that's his problem. Whereas Gorimbo, I feel like he loses based off technique because he's just not the best fighter. But I do think he has heart. I think he was one of those guys that was sponsored by The Rock because they saw that he was living like at the gym basically at the UFC center. He's from Zimbabwe. Yeah, I just think he's fighting like it means more to him. So give me Temba. It should be a good fight though. This is gonna be good fun. And then we got the co-main Valdo. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a good fight. 14-2. Both guys over 6'4". Jeez. 79-inch reach. Fuck, bro. I want to pick Valdo, but I think Croatia's got this one, man. I'm gonna go Valdo, but Ante should win. Yeah, I'm not gonna bet on that one, sadly. And then the main event, Onama versus Steve Garcia. I'm gonna have to go with Onama, dude. Oh, that Ugandan. Oh wait, actually, I think. Fuck, I saw Steve's last fight. He's very good. Quick hands, power. He doesn't look it, but this fucker has quick fucking hands. But Onama has that power, dude. That like Steve has to land like pa, 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 like you know what I mean? Like a quick pa, 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 pa. And I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a tough one. Give me Steve in a close one. But damn, is it gonna be? It's gonna be hard. Alrighty. Bottom of the third still. Dodgers. Okay. Looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good. So plenty of game, plenty of game. Oh, 2-1 now. 2-1. 2-1. Dodgers just scored. Dodgers just scored. Enrique Hernandez. Just hit that. 2-1 Dodgers. Plenty of game left, guys. Plenty of game. Third inning. Still 6 innings left. Like I mentioned, it's similar to boxing. First 4 rounds, feel them out. Middle 4 rounds, that's where it's like, all right, you gotta go to the body. Go for the body. Ah, ah, ah. You gotta land those body punches. Bam, bam. Work the jab. Body. 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 Can't forget the fundamentals. The fundamentals are what get you there. You know what I mean? So I really feel like baseball is similar to boxing in the sense that the first 4 rounds, you got to feel each other out. You got to feel each other out. Someone's gonna land a big shot, but you can't get too discouraged, okay? Because there's still plenty of time left. Middle 4 rounds, you got to work those fundamentals. Work those fundamentals. Work them. Work them. You can't lose off of error. That's literally like if you lose, like if you fuck up, that's like it's going to ultimately set you back from the later rounds, the later innings, the championship rounds, the championship innings, and that's where you ultimately do what got you there. So for the Dodgers, they got deep batters. They go for broke. They go for the fucking fences, dude. You got to go for it. This is a big game. It's game 5. It's not over. You know what I mean? If you lose this, but it's odds are if you lose this, it's not looking good. So stay with it. It's a long game. It's a long series. We got this. 2-1 right now. Now let me talk to you guys real quick about this little movie that I saw this weekend. I highly, highly recommend you guys watch Chainsaw Man. The first, it's only one season, 12 episodes. 30 minutes. So like 20 minutes each if you like, don't watch the intro or outro, it's like 20 minutes each. So we have 20 times 12. Uh fuck, I'm bad at math. 240 minutes, right? So how much is that? 240 minutes. So like 4 hours or so? Like 4 hours of yeah, because 120 is 2 hours, so 240. Yeah. So 240 minutes, dude, you'll kill this in 4 hours. 4 hour show. And the movie's only like an hour and a half. But dude, this movie was phenomenal. I'm not even joking. So positives. The animation, the music, the characters, from in terms of the progression of the main character, what he has to go through, the emotion, what he has to go through. The character design was badass. The palette, the color palette was great. The pacing of the movie was great. The side characters, the comedy that they had, the comedic timing. Like, dude, this fucking movie was literally all the fundamentals of like a good movie. It had it. It had romance. It had action. It was sad. Literally, dude, like fuck, like I can't go like I don't want to go into like too many fucking details or anything or spoilers because it just came out after a week. And same with the Demon Slayer movie. It's only going to be out in theaters for like until next year. So, well, you can always find a stream or something online to watch. But I highly recommend you guys watch this one. I think it's made over. Let me see. I think it made over 100 mil already. Yeah, it's already made over 100 million at the box office. So that's really good. It's made about a third of what Demon Slayer made, which makes about sense. It's not as popular as Demon Slayer. Yeah, see, like this, I don't want to show spoilers because it's fucking good. Like guys, there's literally a kid. He's a teenager. He has a chainsaws for arms, a chainsaw coming out of his head, and he's riding a fucking demon shark into battle, fighting against the fucking um girl bomb devil who's like blowing up literally like all of Tokyo, like around her, and around the fucking main character. It's a fantastic movie, man. It follows up directly after the first season. So like I mentioned, just watch the first season. 12 episodes, 4 hours. Then you watch this about a 1.5 hour movie. Bam, you're caught up completely. It's all you got to watch. 5 hours, five and a half hours of content, and you won't regret it. The only negatives now, negatives. It has the same problem that the show has, where it's kind of like you could tell that this is made for like teenage boys, in the sense that fuck, I would just say it's kind of gooner, dude. Like it has some like weird, like how fucking like anime like draws girls fucking weird. You know what I mean? And it has that same problem, but it's not like overt like weird nudity. It's almost like it's earned, like the story, from what they're trying to set up, and what results from that, from the romance. Because like I'm not gonna lie, like, do you see some nudity in this? Yeah. And is it a fucking drawing? Yeah. Is it fucking weird to see? Yeah. But was it like overly sexualized? Was it um like some hentai shit? No, it really wasn't. It was more almost like similar to like a spiritual awakening, kind of like a character going through a transformation, through like an emotional transformation. Is it kind of weird? Yeah. Is it going to turn off a lot of people? Yeah. Which explains why it's not as popular as Demon Slayer. It has, especially that first season. I'm letting you guys know right now. There's like two scenes where you can just skip them, bro. It's basically this one girl like pukes into this one kid's, the main character's mouth, and this other one where it's like they pretty much like have sex, and it's like, dude, this is a drawing. Like I'm not trying to see this shit. You know what I mean? You can just skip that. And don't get me wrong, like it's not like fucking hentai or anything. It's not like that, but it's fucking weird. I wouldn't blame you, but yeah, it's you get to those two scenes in the show and one scene in the movie, and I promise you, you'll be sitting through some cinema, through some cinematic greatness, guys. Um, Still 2-1. Yeah, top of the fourth now. But yeah, let me show you guys. Like, Rotten Tomatoes giving it 9. IMDb is giving it 8. So yeah, this is the girl, right? The main love interest for the show, for the movie. I don't want to give too much away. Here's a trailer. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to. You guys watch that for yourself. All right, here we go. Here was the first.
Here he comes.
First play of the night, first pitch of the night ended up being home run for Toronto. And then Vladimir Guerrero going back on.
Now Vlad Jr. hooks the ball down the left field line. They've got back-to-back to start game.
It's 2-0 for the Blue Jays, but Kike right now hit that 2-1 right now. So we're sitting at 2-1, guys. It's still 2-1, top of the fourth. We're getting there right now. This is what I can do, guys. I can post the whole game here because YouTube will take my ass down faster than fuck. Just said that it's 3-1. All right, it's 3-1 now. I can't post, the whole game on here. I can post the clips that the MLB themselves are posting. YouTube, don't get on my ass. They are posting it. Okay, it's their official account. Their Twitter handle is posting it. I showed it completely. Don't get on my ass. I will contest that shit. I've gotten like 3 copyrights already, and it's annoying to deal with. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for today's episode. Next episode is going to be episode 50. It's going to be our 50th episode special. I'm probably going to dedicate that one to movies, just because I haven't really talked about movies that much this year. Well, I have, but I kind of want to dedicate it to that. I've been planning like a my favorite movie special, and kind of like a how I view cinema. Ronnie recommended that to me because I used to major in film before I got into law school and took the bar exam. I originally wanted to be a screenwriter. I'm writing my own original story right now. I kind of have like I'm writing it as almost like a novel. But when I go back and edit it, I'm gonna go and write it as like in screenwriting format, so that way I could maybe like pitch it one day to somebody, one of the studios, because there's not many left. Like Netflix, Amazon, Apple, Disney, Paramount, Warner Brothers for now, and Universal. That's pretty much it. Nobody else is making movies. Oh, Sony. Can't forget about Sony. So there's like 8 major studios going on, and hey, I have ideas. I have I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of shows. I see what works. I see what doesn't work. At least for me, I see what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and like, okay, how would I do it? And it's like, okay, well, this song, I'll go about it. So yeah, I'll probably go through that next episode, just because it'll be like a special one. 50 episodes. It's a big one. It's almost going to be 1 year of me doing this. In December, it'll be 1 year, so that'll be the 1 year special. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming and joining me for this week's episode. Go Dodgers! It's still early games, only 4th inning. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of the Everybody and the Mom podcast. The podcast that everybody in the mom is fucking watching. 50 episodes. Let's fucking go. Catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks again.